So there I was, minding my own business, right when
How may I help you?
Could I just get a large black coffee?
Certainly, if the order on the screen is correct, your total is $169. First window, please.
So there I was, minding my own business, when all of a sudden Cameron Hayward walks in. Now, if you don't know who Cameron Hayward is, he plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's number 97. So he is a very large human, and that's what caught my attention. So I show up to my surgeon appointment for my 3-month checkup last Thursday, and everybody has masks on again. So you can't really tell exactly who people are. It's eyeballs to chin, full mask. I'm sitting there waiting in the x-ray waiting room when all of a sudden Cameron Hayward walks in. He sits down directly across from me. I don't think much of it because, again, we are all in masks. I don't really know who anybody is. I'm not going to speak on why he was there. I have no idea. I didn't talk to him. The last thing I want to do if I was a famous athlete or somebody famous is get asked for an autograph or a picture while I'm at the doctor's office. So I am 3 months post-op. Last Thursday, I went to the surgeon for my checkup and I got released to go back to work on full duty. Now, my job doesn't offer light duty unless you get injured on the job. I don't think I could pass off 5 knee surgeries, half of which was done in another state. Last night was my first night back in 3 months. It's kind of like riding a bike. You know, you just show up and it's like you never left, especially at my job. All in all, my first night back went very well. I work third shift, you know, so I'm there in the middle of the night. So there's not a lot going on generally, knock on wood. I was uncomfortable throughout the night, just trying to get my leg, you know, either propped up or put down or, you know, wherever I wanted to put it to kind of have it feel good. And I just couldn't. I couldn't find a place for that to happen. So hopefully tonight it goes better as far as being able to, you know, get comfortable in my chair and, you know, I'm not miserable. It is concrete floors, so everybody knows that concrete floors and being on them for 8 hours sucks. Now, do I think I'm 100%? Absolutely not. It's going to be upwards of maybe a year or more before I even start to feel 100% or close to again. Am I able to do a lot of normal people things? Absolutely. Like, that's not the question. It's just having full mobility, being back kind of where I want to be, or at least starting to get back to where I want to be. And even then, I might not ever be where I want to be or close to. I mean, I've had 5 knee surgeries. I can't expect to just walk out of surgery and go through my PT and be right back, you know, lifting stones and running yokes and things like that, or get on a bodybuilding stage. I just can't. That's not a possibility for me. Way too much has happened. I'm not sure if you've noticed the size of the scar on my leg is absolutely massive. And I don't really realize how big the scar is until I see it in pictures or in videos. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened to this girl? It's me. The one thing that I've actually really been enjoying is Chuck and I have been going bowling, and I really like it. Now, I've been bowling like my whole life, you know, growing up. Part of our activities in PE was to go to the bowling alley. It was only a few blocks away, so we'd walk there for PE class and then walk back. It's like one of those things that you don't really put on the top of your priority list of things that you want to do until you're there. And then you're like, why did I ever stop bowling? This is just great. Like, it's just good fun. Am I going to be a professional bowler? Absolutely not. It's just something that I've been doing in my spare time that I've really been enjoying. Now, I was swimming. I still have my membership to the YMCA. It's just been so cold here. It's been like below freezing multiple days in a row. The last thing I want to do is leave my house to go get into water, to then get out of the water, to go back out into the freezing cold to drive home. That just doesn't sound good to me. So once it gets a little bit warmer, we're gonna go back to swimming. I really like swimming. I feel like it's a really good way for my knee to heal, physical therapy, you know, get some strength back, stuff like that. But as far as, you know, the other things that I've been enjoying in my spare time has been bowling. Yes, I've been lifting. Yes, I've been doing all of that fun stuff. If you've been seeing some of my shorts that I've been posting here on YouTube, I've been posting a few exercises here and there. As I'm very low-key training right now, I'm not training for anything specific. Now, if I, you know, hit like a PR or something, I might make a video, but I don't foresee that happening for quite a while. So I did ask the surgeon, because unlike any other athlete, you kind of want to know if you're going to be able to get back to where you were and what kind of things are going to be kind of like in your way, you know, like a stopping point, or, you know, it's going to be a hurdle. I wanted to know if I'll ever be a competitive athlete again. Obviously, I know that doctors tell you things that are more on the safe side because they just did work on you. They don't want you to go and screw it up. I've been mulling this over in my head because, you know, I get in my feels. I maybe took it a little harder than what I should have. So I did, you know, I was pretty sad for like a couple days. Thankfully, I've had other stuff to kind of keep my mind busy, so I haven't been just stuck on that one topic. The surgeon said that people who have done what I just had done do not go back to competitive sports. I'm not going to say yes or no whether or not I'm going to be a competitive athlete. I want to. I really, really want to. But we have to see what my body is going to allow me to do. Now, you guys have seen throughout my videos, yes, I do have deficiencies. Is there a lot? No. I'm sure more will come out as I progress and try to get better. But I need to focus on those and fixing the things that I can fix. So I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out for this whole process. It's been a long time in the making, 6 years, and I'm so over surgery. So let's cross our fingers. Here's to another surgery down, hopefully my last, and I'll catch you guys at the next video.